Today at 1, urgent talks between London and Paris over people smuggling after the deaths of 27 in the English Channel. A pregnant woman and 3 children are among those who died. Despite yesterday's tragedy, more make the journey to Britain today. The government says cooperation across the Channel is desperately needed to save lives.
We're prepared to offer support on the ground, we're prepared to offer resources, we're prepared to offer literally people to go there and help and assist the French authorities.
France says the whole of Europe must unite to end the deaths at sea.
These people are exploited to promise them El Dorado in England. And unfortunately, this has been repeated every day for over 20 years.
We'll have the very latest from Westminster and France. Also this lunchtime, the government says it will work at pace to deliver a new independent regulator for football. Politicians in Jersey vote to approve the principle of legalizing assisted dying. Scientists are growing mini human brains in a Cambridge lab to find cures for disease. The landmark Beatles documentary from the director of Lord of the Rings, compiled from almost 60 hours of previously unseen footage.
Well, I wouldn't have done if it was the Rolling Stones or something, sort of controversial, sorry. So a musical documentary is not of huge appeal to me, but the Beatles, yeah.
And coming up on the BBC News Channel, the Davis Cup is back. But could this be the setting for the tournament next year, with talk of sport's first international competition moving to Abu Dhabi?
Good afternoon and welcome to the BBC News at 1. The Home Secretary, Priti Patel, has been speaking with her French counterpart after the deaths of at least 27 people who drowned in the English Channel while trying to reach the UK. A pregnant woman and 3 children are among the dead. Their small boat sank after setting off from a beach close to Dunkirk yesterday in what is the deadliest incident in the Channel involving asylum seekers to date. But despite the deaths and worsening weather conditions, more small boats arrived in Dover this morning. Downing Street says it's stressing the urgency of working with the French authorities to try to stop human trafficking. But the French President Emmanuel Macron says the whole of Europe needs to work together to prevent people reaching France's Channel coast in the first place. With the very latest from Calais, here's our Europe correspondent, Jessica Parker.